Good evening, everybody, and welcome. Sounds like I have a very dramatic theme song as I walk on. Oh my goodness. Well, hello, everybody. My name is, actually, you know what? I'm going to take this off. Is that better? Yeah. There we go. Welcome, everyone. My name is Luke Valenti. It is my honor to be the performing arts teacher at Central Christian School. So I teach everything from kindergarten music all the way to high school theater and everything in between. And it is a joy. It's been quite the challenge as we have navigated the past year and a half with a global pandemic. How on earth do you do performing arts when you're not allowed to sing, congregate, stay 6 feet apart, and wear a mask? So there's a lot of things we've had to learn how to adjust with. And as I'm sure all of us have in the Central Working community, and we have found that it's taken a lot of humility, a lot of grace, and a lot of just surrendering things to God and knowing that His story ultimately will be told in the end. And it is an honor for us to be able to share this show with you tonight. We want to thank you all for your partnership with us as we put on this show. We want to thank you guys for social distancing as you enjoy the show tonight, for wearing the face coverings. You will notice that the actors are also having to adjust. They will be wearing face shields. And that is a gracious way that we are allowed to still do this show and share this story with you. And a lot of our performers are actually first-time performers. We think you'll be pleasantly happy with the show and the story they're going to share with you tonight. So when you guys see something you like, applaud, laugh, cry. Just don't throw things at them. They don't respond well to that. So we are going to thank, first of all, City Center Church for graciously and generously letting us use their facility. Can you give the City Center Church a round of applause, please? Thank you, yes. From everything to a large auditorium to actually, from what I understand, fans in a high-tech ventilation system, it allows us to do a live performance inside. We are very thankful for their partnership. We also want to thank our anonymous business partners who have been so generous in allowing us to purchase the microphones needed for tonight. So can you give that anonymous donor a round of applause as well? And when we last but not least want to thank all of you, and we want to dedicate this show to primarily to Central Christian students and families. We all know that this last year has been, and no matter where we have landed on what should and should not be done with masks or whatnot, we understand that it has been a year of learning how to put others before ourselves, a year of learning how to pivot. I think that was like the key word, pivot, right? And so we just want to thank you so much for your patience and your endurance. And I really want to focus on that word, perseverance. We've all had to learn how to persevere through hard times. And that's really honestly what this show, Little Women, the story you're about to see, is all about. It's actually not a completely happy story, as you will see. I don't want to give away any spoilers. But it's about 4 sisters, the March sisters, Meg, Jo, Beth, and Amy. And the story is told through the eyes of the second sister, Jo, as she and her siblings grew up during the Civil War period, a period which, as we know, was full of not just ups and downs, but just national strife and national tension where nobody agreed with each other. So how do you survive a culture like that? How do we continue forward, finding a sense of unity, joy, love, and hope? And that is actually what the story Little Women is about. You will see the sisters, portrayed by our wonderful high school actors, go through joys and sorrows and everything in between. And they ultimately find the strength in family, hope that God gives them, and a love that binds them and carries them through. And we hope that that message will go with you all tonight. I always, as a tradition at Central Christian, I always like to enjoy starting our shows with a little word of prayer. So if you would mind, we're going to quickly bow our heads and just dedicate this show to God's glory and to your enjoyment. Father, we want to thank you for ultimately creating the story of stories, the story of your love towards us. And I ask, God, that you would bless these students who are about to perform, bless our audience, and give them a wonderful time. And we ask that all things would be done to the glory of your name, God. We love you, and we give this performance to you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. So without further ado, I would like to present to you Central Christian's 2021 spring production of Little Women. All things would be done to the glory of your name, God. We love you and we give this performance to you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. So without further ado, I would like to present to you Central Christian's 2021 spring production of
here.
Could it be treasure, Captain?
Aye, matey, 'tis the one sunken treasure now reared high and dry on the beach.
'Tis where it stays, my name ain't Pete the Pirate.
Pete the Pirate, could he be?
Aye, matey, 'tis the pirate captured my bonny bride.
Help, oh Captain, save me.
At least try to act natural, Amy.
Help, oh Captain, save me.
Haha, you mean she was your bride, now she's sure to be bait for the sharks at high tide.
Oh, Joe, could I be one of the sharks, please?
No, you cannot be one of the sharks, Amy, you're the captain's bride.
But I hate being tied up like a helpless turtle. Why can't Meg be the one to walk the plank?
Because Meg's the oldest, so she has to play the captain. Let's try it again. And go.
Ahoy there, men, what have we here?
Could it be treasure, Captain?
Aye, matey, 'tis the one sunken treasure.
Now reared high and dry on the beach.
Now reared high and dry on the beach.
'Tis where it stays, my name ain't Pete the Pirate.
The parrot needs a parrot. Can I be the parrot?
No, you cannot be the parrot.
Pete the Pirate, could he be?
Aye, matey, 'tis the pirate captured my bonny bride.
You cannot be the parrot.
That's not funny, Amy. Say your line.
That's not funny, Amy.
Actually, that was rather funny.
Stop it, Amy.
Stop it, Amy.
Stop it, Amy. You're ruining my play.
Now what is all of this commotion about this time? Little girls playing pirate. How dreadful.
Did you hear our play, Aunt March?
If a play is what you call that rambunctious nonsense, then yes, I heard it. Now, I came over
What
to
did you think of our acting, Aunt March?
Don't interrupt your elders, young lady. It's not proper. I'm not interested in your acting. I'm interested in speaking with your mother. Is she home?
What about me? I was yamps on a dress.
It's in distress, dearie. Try and improve your vocabulary.
Girls, playtime's over. Your mother will be home soon. Oh, Aunt March. Pleasant to see you here on Christmas Eve. Surprising, too. Are you here for Marmee?
What other reason would there be? When do you expect her to come home?
Presently. Should be here any moment. And how might Mrs. March oblige you?
Well, I thought it appropriate in this holiday season to inform her of an opportunity to give her daughters the gift of responsibility and grooming in etiquette.
I see. All right, girls. Take off your mustaches. Your mother will be home soon. Opportunity for the girls. It's quite nice of you, Aunt March.
Yes. Well,
Aunt March! I wrote a poem for Mother. With plays and with music, with crafts and with art, how can we show Marmee the love of our hearts? To one who does care for us and the poor, we say Merry Christmas, our mother we adore.
sentimental.
What about this drawing I drew for Marmee? And I can't wait for her to hear the sonnet I wrote for her.
Wonderful.
All right, girls. You can organize your gifts for your mother nicely in this basket. There, isn't that pretty?
Just in time, Marmee's home!
Marmee!
Merry Christmas. Oh, Aunt March, so wonderful to see you.
We've been waiting for you to get home.
I know I'm late, But the Hummels have just added a new addition to their family, a healthy, bouncing baby boy.
Oh, that's lovely, Marmee.
Open your presents.
Oh, what a wonderful basket. I can always recognize Hannah's handiwork. But, dears, presents can wait. I need to speak with your Aunt March first. When you're all done cleaning up the room, I have a basket of my own. Hannah, could you fetch it?
Indeed, Mum.
Sorry, Aunt March, about all the mess. To what do you owe this pleasure? Will you be staying with us for Christmas?
No, thank you, Abigail. I have a proposal to offer that I must return home. I'll get straight to the point. As I'm getting older, I find it harder and harder to ensure that my estate stays in pristine condition. Therefore, I am in need of a companion to care for my estate at Plum. And your daughters are in need of refining.
Ah, how thoughtful. And in what ways would my daughters be refined as a companion to you?
Oh, just the sort of thing normal girls in. Cleaning rooms, cleaning dishes, reading to their aunt.
I see. And did you have a particular daughter in mind?
Well, since she's the eldest, Meg, of course.
I do need Meg here, Aunt March. She helps take care of the other girls and is currently helping Beth with her studies.
If she can't, Jane would be the obvious replacement. She needs all the help she can get in becoming a lady. And I should mention the position of companionship would include payment for her services.
Oh, thank you, truly, Aunt March, but do you think this is necessary? The girls are so young and we are not in need of charity.
Good heavens, this has nothing to do with charity. I'm here to help you redeem this family's dignity.
Now, Aunt March, our family is...
Daughters need a chance to marry well. With their father having squandered the family fortune on reckless living and tarnished the family name on educating those freedmen's children, their only chance to secure a good future is to marry well and have a proper upbringing. Unless you want to destine them to needless sacrifice and poverty.
Aunt March, my husband, your nephew, is a good man. I should be proud if my daughters marry men who value others over comfort. Yet, I do see the need for Joe to care for family and grow in patience.
I'm glad you see some profit in my offer. You may send Joe over in the new year. I will see myself out.
Merry Christmas, Aunt March.
Yes.
Now, girls, I have a Christmas gift for you. My dearest family, I am well and safe. Winter is a difficult time for all of us so far away at war. How I wish I could be home for Christmas. Yet, in my absence, I hereby enclose instructions on the distribution of this year's Christmas presents to my little women. For Amy, special vellum for your drawings, as Marmee writes that paper supplies are scarce. Be patient, my little artist. Take your time and make every little brushstroke count. For Beth, my budding musician, please accept my reading glasses to help you distinguish between the sharps and flats as you practice on the piano every day. Remember that practice makes perfect. And for Joe, my whimsical writer of plays and stories, I offer you my pen and ink to go with it. Try not to turn your fingers black. I find it helps to use a blotter. And for Meg, my eldest and keeper of the memories I am missing, I ask that you take my scrapbook and fill it in my absence. I miss you all so much. A year seems a very long time to wait before I see you again, but remember that while we wait, we may all work so that these hard days may not be wasted. Until then, I remain your faithful father and devoted husband. Oh, my little ones, it's Christmas Eve. Father wouldn't want us to be sad now. Beth, let's see how well those new glasses work. Play us a Christmas carol.
I'm going to write Father a nice long letter, thanking him for the pen and ink.
And I'm going to draw my picture of the first Christmas.
The first Christmas, let's see. You'll need an angel and a star.
And a camel.
And once you're finished, I'll add it as the first entry in Father's scrapbook.
Sing, Marmee.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright.
Christmas won't be Christmas without any presents.
It's so dreadful to be poor.
I don't think it's fair for some girls to have lots of pretty things and other girls to have nothing at all.
We have mother and father and each other anyhow.
We haven't got father and shall not have him for a long time.
You know the reason Mommy proposed not having any presents this Christmas was because it's going to be a long, hard winter for everyone. And our men are suffering so in the army. We can't do much, but we can make our little sacrifices, and we ought to do it gladly.
But I don't think the little we could spend would do much good. We each only have $1 from our great Aunt March, and the army wouldn't be helped much by us giving that. Oh, I don't expect anything from Mother or you, but I do want a copy of Shakespeare's Macbeth for myself. I've wanted it for so long.
I was planning on spending mine on new music.
I should get a new set of drawing pencils.
Well, Mother didn't say anything about our money. Let's each buy what we want. We've all worked hard enough to earn it.
Oh, I know I do. Teaching those dreadful king children nearly all day.
Oh, you don't have nearly half such a hard time as I do. How would you like to be shut up for hours with Aunt March? She is never satisfied. Josephine! Josephine! Did you wash the teacups? What about the teaspoons? Come and read Belsham to me. The bore.
Washing dishes and keeping a house clean is the worst thing in the world. My hands get so stiff I can't practice.
At least you don't have to go to school with all those stuck-up girls who laugh at your nose and insult your clothes and label your father if he isn't perfect.
If you mean libel your father, I'd say so. And not talk about labels as if father were a pickle bottle.
Oh, I know what I mean. You shouldn't be so satirical about it. It's proper to use good words.
Don't peck at one another. Joe, I wish we had the money Papa lost when we were little. How happy we'd be.
But you said the other day you thought we were happier than the king children, for they're always fighting and fretting despite all their money.
So I did, Beth. I suppose you're right. Though we do have to work, we make fun for ourselves.
We are a jolly set.
Don't whistle, Joe. It's so boyish.
That's why I do it.
Well, I detest rude, unladylike girls.
And I hate affected niminy-piminy chits.
Birds in their nest should agree.
Really, Joe, you're old enough to stop acting like such a tomboy. You should remember you're a young lady.
I am no kind of lady. I hate to think that I have to grow up and learn to be prim and proper. Oh, it's bad enough I like boys' books and games and manners. I can't get over my disappointment of not being a boy. And it's worse than ever now, for I'm dying to go off and fight with Papa.
Poor Joe, but it can't be helped, so you must be content with making your name boyish and playing brother to us girls.
As for you, Amy, you are altogether too particular and prim. Your airs are funny now, but if you don't take care, you'll grow up an affected little goose. Your manners are nice when you're not trying to be elegant, but your absurd words are as bad as Joe's slang.
If Joe is a tomboy and Amy's a goose, what does that make me?
You're a dear and nothing else.
Just our little mouse.
Tea time, girls.
Do you see Mother coming?
No, but I see a face in the window of the Lawrence house.
Where?
Look, it's that boy again.
Don't point, Joe. He'll think you're waving at him.
I feel so sorry for the poor young man. All shut up in that great house with an ogre for a grandfather.
Imagine giving up Europe to live with an awful old man.
I would be terrified to live with him.
I wouldn't mind living in such a fine house and having such fine things.
I bet you he's hiding deep, dark secrets.
Come away from the window, girls. It ain't ladylike to start strangers.
He won't be a stranger for long. He looks like a capital fellow, and I'm going to get acquainted. Mother always said neighbors should be neighborly.
Speaking of your mother, you forgot to put her slippers under her chair.
Oh, well, they are quite worn out. Marmee must have a new pair.
I was going to buy her some with my $1.
No, I shall.
I'm the eldest.
Well, I'm the man of the family now that Father's gone. I shall buy the slippers. He told me to take special care of Mother when he was gone.
Okay, you know what? I have an idea. How about we all buy Marmee something and buy nothing for ourselves?
Oh. Oh, Beth, that's so like you. What a good idea.
What shall we get her?
Well, let her think that we're each getting something for ourselves, and then we'll surprise her. Oh, we must go shopping, Meg. There's lots to do for our play for Christmas night.
Oh, Joe, I don't see how you can write and act such splendid things. You're a regular Shakespeare.
Not quite. I do think The Witch's Curse, an operatic tragedy, is rather clever. But I should like to try Macbeth. Is that a dagger I see before me?
No, it's Marmy's umbrella!
Girls.
Mom, your hands are freezing.
Oh, well, you should see the poor people standing outside the soup kitchen in this bitter cold, and the Hummels are down to their last stick of firewood. How's your cold, Beth?
Better.
Are the children better behaved, Meg?
No.
No. Oh, Joe, you look tired to death. Amy, come hug me. I have a treat for you all after tea.
A letter? Oh, a letter! 3 cheers for Father!
A nice long letter. He's well, sends all sorts of loving wishes for Christmas, and a special message to you girls.
Hurry up, Amy. Oh, and don't stop to perk your little finger.
This is the 3rd Christmas without him. Will the war never end?
Will we ever see him again, Marmee?
Well, of course we will, dear, but we won't ask for him back a moment sooner than he can be spared. Now, let's listen.
Thanks, Marmee.
Give them all my dear love and a kiss. Tell them I think of them by day, pray for them by night, and find my best comfort in their affections at all times. Remind them to always be loving children to you, do their duty faithfully, fight their bosom enemies bravely, and conquer themselves so beautifully that when I come back to them, I may be fonder and prouder than ever of my little women.
I miss him so much it hurts.
Oh, I know you do, dear. Beth, let's sing Silent Night. Always been one of your father's favorite Christmas carols.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child. Holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace.
Joe, where are you?
Here, I'm busy rewriting Rodrigo's ending for Hagar the Witch. What is it?
It's nearly time for Mrs. Gardner's New Year's Eve ball. Put your book away.
Christopher Columbus! 7 o'clock! I still need to curl your hair.
Joe, I still don't see why we can't go to the party. We never get to go anywhere.
You are too little.
I'm not too little. Joe, can I please go?
I'm glad I don't have to go and see all those frightening people and think of things to say.
Oh, nonsense, Beth. Joe, could you please just ask Mrs. Gardner if we could come too?
No.
Joe, your dress! It's still torn and the burn shows badly.
Oh, I know.
You always stand too close to the fire.
Ugh, just keep your backside to the wall. The front is all right. And remember, Joe, don't shake hands with anybody. It's not the fashion anymore.
Oh, my gloves are spoiled with lemonade. I shall have to go without.
You must have gloves, or I won't go. Gloves are more important than anything else.
Well, why don't each of you wear a good one and carry a bad one?
But our hands are bigger than mine, and they'll stretch my glove terribly.
Then I'll go without it. I don't care what people say.
Fine, just take it. Only don't stain it. And do behave nicely, Joe. Don't stare, or put your hands behind your back, or say Christopher Columbus. Will you?
Don't worry about me. I'll be prim and proper. Now, let's worry about your hair.
Be careful.
I am. Just stay still.
Ought they to smoke like that?
Oh, it's just the dampness drying.
What a strange smell. It smells like burning feathers.
And soon you will have a cloud of little ringlets.
Sit down. Put this here and look like the latest fashion.
Thank you, Amy.
Oh, well, you can thank me by telling me all about Miss Gardner's beau and how ridiculously rich he is. Oh, when I'm older, I'm going to marry someone ridiculously rich.
Well, you'll have to wait your turn. First will be Meg, then Joe.
You can skip over me in the line of succession. I have no intention of ever getting married.
Oh no, Meg isn't gonna get engaged and married and swept away soon, is she?
Not likely with Joe's help.
Isn't it time we should be going?
Joe, please, I still don't see why we can't go. Can I please just come?
You're weeks behind in arithmetic. You need to catch up. However are you going to handle the household accounts for your ridiculously rich husband someday?
Never mind that. Have a wonderful time, dear hearts. Come home promptly at 11 when I send Hannah to fetch you. And mind your manners.
Yes, Marmee.
Yes, Marmee.
You'll be sorry for this, Josephine March!
Fiddlesticks! Christopher Columbus! I didn't know there was anyone in here.
No.
I'm so sorry.
Stay, if you'd like.
I won't disturb you?
Not a bit. Only came in here because I don't know too many people.
So did I. Mr. Lawrence, isn't it?
You needn't go away, Miss March, unless you'd rather.
I'm not Miss March, only Joe.
And I'm not Mr. Lawrence, only Lauren.
Lori Lawrence? That's an odd name.
The first name's Theodore, but I don't like it because the fellas call me Dora. So make them say Lori instead.
I hate my name too. I wish I would say Joe instead of Josephine.
You like to dance, Miss Joe?
I like it well enough if there's plenty of room, but in a small space like this, I'm sure to tread on somebody's toes or do something dreadful. What about you? Don't you like to dance?
Sometimes. I've been abroad in Europe for a good many years now. I'm not quite sure how you do it here.
Abroad? Oh, in Europe? Tell me about it. I'd love to hear people describe their travels. Have you ever been to Paris?
Last winter then.
Do you speak French?
In school, we weren't allowed to speak anything else.
Oh, do say some. I can read it, but can't pronounce it.
À cette journée, en les penteflous.
Oh, how nicely you do it. Let me see. You said, who is the nice lady in the pretty slippers, didn't you?
Oui, mademoiselle.
That's my sister Margaret. Do you think she's pretty?
Oui, très belle. And that's John Brooke. It's a pleasure dancing with your beautiful sister.
I suppose he's helping you prepare for college soon.
Not till I'm 18 anyways.
Aren't you but 16?
17, next month.
Oh, how I wish I were going to college. You don't look as if you like the idea.
Oh, I hate it. My grandfather insists I go to Harvard.
And what would you rather like?
To live in Italy, to enjoy myself in my own ways.
Actually, I'm going to Europe. Well, at least, I hope I am. My great Aunt March says she'll go one of these days and wants to take me with her because I work as her companion. I have to read to her for hours on end, but fortunately she falls asleep.
You should be an actress. You do splendid impersonations.
I'm going to become a writer and pursue a career on the stage. Oh, that's a splendid polka. Why don't you go and try it?
I'll come if you do too.
Oh, no, I can't. I promised Meg I wouldn't because...
Because what?
You won't tell?
Never.
Well, I have a bad trick of standing before the fire, and I scorched this one.
Never mind that. We can dance grandly in here. No one will see us. Follow my lead.
Ow! Ow!
Meg, what happened?
I sprained my ankle.
I'm not surprised in those shoes.
It aches so. I don't see how I'll manage to walk home.
Oh, Meg, I'm so sorry. I'm such a clumsy ox. I can't believe I've stepped on your toes.
Mr. Book, call for the carriage and fetch for a footman.
Oh, but so early. You can't mean to go home yet.
I always go home early. I do, truly. But, Meg, let me take you home. It's all on the way. And what are neighbors for, I ask?
Of course. Meg, this is our neighbor, Mr. Lawrence's grandson, Theodore. I mean, Lori.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Mr. Lorry, and thank you so much for offering your assistance.
Good night, Meg. I do hope your ankle is soon healed.
Please don't worry, Mr. Brooke. It was foolish of me to wear those high heels.
Don't fault yourself to spare my feelings. I only hope I can redeem my worth as a dance partner one day.
Oh, silly old me.
But Charlie, you'll allow me the pleasure of dancing with you again.
Never, not ever. I mean to say, I would be ever so pleased to see you again. Good night. Good night.
Good night, Mr. Brooke. I had a delightful time.
Good night. Oh, but you.
So early.
Meg has injured herself again.
Oh, sit down here, dear. Where does it hurt?
Only the ankle.
Did you get to ride in Mr. Lawrence's carriage?
Everything exciting happens to Meg. Are you still sulking?
Was the dance at least lovely, Meg? Joe?
Capital.
Your names are all so confusing.
Oh, dear. Your face is flushed, but your bare hand is freezing.
Oh, I must have dropped my glove.
Hannah, will you take Meg up to bed? She'll need an extra blanket to keep warm, and I'll be up in a moment.
Yes, Mom.
Beth, have you seen my manuscript?
No.
I can't seem to find it. Amy? You've got it.
No, I don't.
Well, you know where it is then.
Scold me as much as you'd like, but you'll never see your silly old book again.
Why not?
I burned it!
What? My little book I was so fond of and worked over and meant to finish before Father got home? Have you really burned it?
I told you I'd make you pay, Miss Josephine Martin!
I hate you!
No, Joe, you don't hate her. She's your sister.
Girls, it is past your bedtime. Beth, Amy, come. Joe, you have every right to be angry with your sister, but do not let the sun go down on your anger. Forgive her, and you can begin your book again tomorrow.
I can never write it again, and I can never forgive her.
Hush now. You will see things differently in the morning.
I dropped a stitch. Why do girls have to do this? It's so hard.
I find it a very pleasant way to pass the time.
Pardon me, Mum. There's a few gentlemen here to see Miss Josephine and Miss Meg.
Oh, thank you, Hannah. Show them in.
Right away, Mum. Right, gentlemen, you can come through.
Hello, John Brooke, ma'am. I came to inquire about the ankle your daughter hurt at the gardener's estate last night.
Oh, Mr. Brooke, thank you so much. It was very gracious of you to let them ride home in your carriage.
Actually, the carriage was my idea. Hello, I'm Theodore Lawrence, and I live across the street with my grandfather. I came to see if anyone was interested in ice skating.
But of course, Meg, you don't have to walk.
Yes, you may.
Me too. Hi, my name's Amelia Curtis March. My name's Amelia Curtis March, but you can call me Amy, and I'll call you Lori.
Marmee.
Not today, Amy. Let's go find Beth and see if she can help us finish our work.
Come on, Lori. Let's go. Oh, are you going to come too, Mr. Brooke?
No, but you can use my skates. I'd much rather be visiting with your sister. I brought these to help you feel better.
Why, thank you, Mr. Brooke. They really are quite lovely.
And I brought you a book of my favorite poetry.
Why, thank you. But it's in German.
You don't read German?
No, I'm afraid not. My father, who taught me, is away, and I don't get on very well on my own.
Well, I can help you. Here's a teacher who loves to teach. Just repeat after me. Wo einst des Wandermüden.
Wo einst des Wandermüden.
Letzte Lustate sein.
Letzte Rustate sein.
Very good.
Oh, Amy,
Where are you off to? Joe said that I could go skating with her next time she went.
But you were very naughty, and you can't expect her to forgive you so soon. Well, I guess she might, if you catch her at the right moment. Go after them. Now, don't say anything until she's got good nature with Lori.
I won't!
Mr. Brooke, you really are a fine tutor. I only wish I loved to teach as much as you do. I'd really make a much better governess.
It's quite easy with a student as good as Lori. I should be sad to lose him next year.
Going to college, I suppose?
Yes, he is ready. And as soon as he is gone, I will turn soldier. I'm needed.
I'm glad for that. I think every young man should want to go, though it is hard for the mothers and sisters to stay behind.
I have neither. No one to care whether I'll ever die.
Lori and his grandfather would care a great deal, and we should all be very sorry if any harm should happen to you.
Thank you. That's very kind of you.
Down this show. Very interesting to tell you.
What's your news? Let's hear it.
The secret. If I tell you mine, you must tell me yours.
I don't have any.
Of course you have. Everyone does.
Promise not to tell anyone?
Never.
Well, I sent out 2 stories for the Concord Journal. I was working on a third until Amy. Anyways, I should hear back from the editor by next week.
Well, hurrah for Miss Josephine March, a born family celebrity.
It won't come to much, I dare say, but I couldn't rest till I tried. But don't say anything, because I don't want anyone else to be disappointed. What's your secret?
Well, I might get in trouble for telling you this, but I didn't promise not to, so I will. I know where Meg's glove is.
Is that all?
Just wait till you find out where it is.
Well then.
Mr. Brooke has it.
Well, how do you know?
I saw John pick it up, kiss it, and shove it in his pocket. Isn't that romantic?
No, it's disgusting.
You weren't going to tell anyone?
No, I didn't promise.
It was understood.
Oh, I won't. But I wish you hadn't told me.
I thought you'd be pleased.
The idea of anyone falling in love with Meg and coming to take her away.
You'll feel better when someone falls in love with you and takes you away.
I should like to see anyone try.
So should I.
Joe, wait for me! I want to go skating with you and that Lori boy!
Ignore her. Hurry up before she catches us.
Shame on you, Miss Josephine.
Well, I'm not going to sit around and... Amy! Is she alive? Are you sure she's safe?
Quite safe, dear. She didn't even take cold. You were so sensible in wrapping her up quickly and getting her home.
Lori did it all. I refused to wait for her. Marmee, if she should die, it would be my fault. It's my terrible temper.
You think your temper is the worst in the world, but mine used to be just like it.
Yours, Mother? Well, you're never angry.
I'm angry nearly every day of my life. I've just learned not to show it.
However do you learn the patience to keep still?
With help from my mother and your father, whose patience and hope comforted me.
I miss Father.
Yes, so do I.
Well, how can I do it? Go on without him here, trying to control my temper and missing him so?
Learn to feel the strength and tenderness of your heavenly Father. Go to God with all your little cares, hopes, sins, and sorrows, just as you come to your mother.
I will, Marmee.
Now, go warm Amy with a tender smile and a hug.
February is the most disagreeable month in the whole year.
That's the reason I was born in it.
If we should think something wonderful should happen, we ought to think it a delightful month. Where did Amy go?
Nothing wonderful ever happens in this family.
It really doesn't.
How blue we all are.
I have an idea. What about a carriage ride? I like some fresh air to freshen my wits. Come, Joe. And Beth. You'll come too. What about you, Amy? I'll let you sit up front with me and the driver.
Yes, please.
And Meg.
Much obliged, but I'm busy.
Sourpuss. Anything you'd like us to do while we're out, Madam Mother?
No, thank you.
Pardon me, Mum. But I just had to sign for a cashier's check for Miss Josephine Marr.
Oh, Joe.
But, Madam, the other one's one of them horrid telegram things.
Oh.
Mrs. March, your husband is very ill. Come at once.
I shall go at once, for I fear it may be too late.
Don't waste any time crying, ma'am. I'll get your things. Heaven help the dear man.
She's right. There's no time for tears now. Be calm, girls, and let me think. Lori?
Here, ma'am. I'll do anything. Go anywhere.
Send a telegram saying I will come. A train leaves this evening. I will take that. Joe, get me pen and paper. I need you to deliver this letter to Aunt March and wait there for a reply. On the way back, please stop at the pharmacy.
Yes, Mommy.
Oh, Hannah, would you ask Mr. Lawrence's cook for a couple bottles of old wine?
Indeed, Mum.
Amy, Beth, please get my old trunk. Meg, help me collect my things.
Aunt March! Aunt March!
What is it, Josephine? What is this? What have I always said? How many times have I told you it was absurd for your father to join the army? I predicted no good would come out of it. I hate to say it about my own flesh and blood, but your father's an idiot, a child, and your mother was a fool for marrying him in the first place.
My father has more worldly wisdom in his little finger than all the emperors in China and Japan put together. And Marmee is good and kind and incredibly brave and selfless. We don't need your money or your advice. Thank you for your time.
Put the trunk by the front door, dears.
This is all packed and ready. I can't think of anything else we forgot.
The household accounts are in this ledger.
Don't worry about us. Hannah's here to help us.
Beth, would you look in on the Hummels for me while I'm gone? The baby was running a fever yesterday.
I will, Marmee.
Well, where's Joe? It's almost 6 o'clock.
Still coaxing the cost of a railway ticket out of Aunt March.
Grandfather sends 2 of his best bottles of port for Sergeant March.
Yes, and the elder Mr. Lawrence has commissioned me in Washington, so I came to offer myself as an escort to your mother.
Oh, Mr. Brooke, how kind you all are. It will be such a relief to know that you're there with Mother and Father.
Thank you. That is so kind of you.
Well, we wouldn't let you go alone. Where's Joe?
Oh, here I am. Here's my contribution to bringing Father home.
$25? Can Aunt March spare this much?
Oh, I couldn't bear to ask her.
Then where did you get it?
Oh, it's mine, honestly. I earned it, and only sold it was my own.
You're one beauty! I would have given you the money myself!
What made you do it?
Well, I was wild to do something for Father. Well, I tried cashing the check that came in the mail this morning for one of my stories. but it was only $5. I hadn't the least idea of selling my hair at first, but I passed a barber's window where tails of hair had prices marked. One was selling for $40. So suddenly I found myself going in and asking what they'd give for mine.
I don't see how you dare to do it.
Oh, thank you, Joe. I love you dearly for it.
Miss March, we best be leaving. Lawyer's outside with the carriage, and your train leaves soon.
Children, I leave you to Hannah's care. Hannah is faithfulness itself. Do not grieve or fret while I am gone, but hope, keep busy, and remember that whatever happens, we can never be fatherless.
Yes, Mommy.
Yes, Mommy. Yes, Mommy.
God bless and keep us all.
It feels as though there's been an earthquake, as if half the house is gone.
Hope and keep busy.
I find anxiety to be quite interesting.
Oh, Joe, what is it? Is it Father? No, not this time. What is it then? My hair! Oh, Joe!
How am I expected to return in these conditions? My mind is so agitated and... Read to me again, Abigail. News from our girls brings so much comfort.
Our little girls are becoming little women.
I fear they won't even recognize me.
Oh, physically perhaps, yet you will see that each one of them has their own special way of expressing their love and concern. Here, Hannah writes, Meg is taking her role as mistress of the house quite seriously. She sits at the head of the table, and Hannah has even taken to calling her Miss Margaret out of respect for her newly attained status. While Jo has not only sold another story, but she sought and secured employment at the Concord Lending Library.
Splendid.
Beth is the one who keeps the home fires burning. Not only does she help Hannah with the daily chores, but we can trust our Beth to tend to any and all living creatures. And she tends not just to our household, but has also taken upon herself to care for the poor Hummel family in my absence.
And Amy? The little ones always miss their mother the most.
Now this, I admit, took me by surprise. Amy has taken Joe's place as Aunt March's companion.
Why should that surprise you?
Well, I thought Joe was impatient with the old soul, but really, truly, Joseph, I think your aunt has met her match with Miss Amelia Curtis March.
We should be very proud of our little women, all four of them.
Because all four of them are so very proud of their father, and would do anything to help you, from cutting their hair to following you into battle if they were allowed to fight in men's wars. Now rest. You've exerted yourself too much. Rest. I will read to you from Isaiah.
What's the matter, Beth?
Oh, Meg, I do wish you'd go and see the Hummels. You know Marmee told us not to forget about them.
I'm too tired to go this afternoon.
Can't you, Joe?
No, I'm exhausted from being on my feet all day.
I'm the only one who has gone every day, but the baby, he just keeps getting sicker, and I really think Meg, you or Hannah ought to go.
I'll try to go tomorrow.
Have Hannah prepare a home remedy and take it over there, Beth. The air will do you good. I'd go, but I want to finish my story. And speaking of stories, Hannah has told me you have another letter. You're John Brooke.
Don't say, my John. It isn't proper or true. He's but helping mother and father, and, well, you and Lori can be friends, so why couldn't
Speak of the devil!
I have news. I've been accepted into Harvard.
We're so proud of you.
I'm so jealous. You'll come back knowing all sorts of things I'll never know. I wish I could go with you.
Oh, I wish you could go too. In fact, I wish you could take my place. I can't wait until I get my degree and I'm done with school and I can get out from underneath grandfather's thumb.
Oh, wouldn't it be fun if all the castles in the air we build in our dreams could come true? And we could live in them.
To be home. Oh, hello, Lori. Joe! How did you ever do it day in and day out catering to that old woman's whims?
At least she lets you paint to pass the time.
Teacups! She has me painting all her fine china teacups, little flowers on them. I'm sick of peonies and petunias. I just want to paint landscapes and sunsets and...
For college, you'll need these books I borrowed. Here's your British poetry collection, and, well, I could have sworn Tale of Two Cities was a 2-volume set.
I won't be taking all of Dickens to Harvard with me.
Harvard? You've been accepted to Harvard? Congratulations.
Only Lori was just telling us that going to college was not one of his castles in the air.
Built so many in my mind, it'd be hard to choose.
If you did have to choose, which would it be?
Favorite castle? I'd be a musician and travel all throughout Europe.
Oh, I dream of traveling Europe too. Going to all the symphonies and operas and all the musicians. Oh.
What's yours, Meg?
I should like a lovely house filled with luxurious things. Delicious food, pleasant people, beautiful clothes, and I should be mistress of it all and manage it as I'd like. And I'd have plenty of servants so I don't have to work a bit.
You have a master, this castle in the air?
I said I'd have pleasant people, didn't I? Joe, you'd have nothing but horses, inkstands, and novels in yours.
Wouldn't I, though? Oh, I'd have a stable full of Arabian steeds, or rooms piled with books. But I'd want to do something before I go to my castle in the air. Something heroic or splendid that won't be forgotten.
Quite the ambitious set, aren't we? We all want to be rich and famous. Wonder if any of us will get our wishes.
Well, I've got the key to my castle in the air, but whether or not I can unlock it remains to be seen.
I've got the key to mine, just not allowed to use it. Hang college.
Well, here's the key to mine.
I haven't got any key.
Yes, you have.
Where?
In your face.
Nonsense. That's of no use.
Wait and see if it doesn't bring something worth having.
Christopher Columbus, what's the matter?
You've had scarlet fever, haven't you?
Years ago when Meg did, Amy hasn't. Why?
Oh, Joe, the baby's dead.
The Hummel baby?
Yes, he died in my lap.
Oh, Beth, how dreadful. I ought to have gone.
Oh, Meg, it wasn't dreadful. It was only sad. When I had arrived, little Lottie had told me that their mother had gone to fetch the doctor because the baby had gotten worse, and I sat there and I waited with them, and, I held him gently in my arms, and then I thought he was asleep at first, and then he started crying, and he gave a little shudder, and then he lay very still, and I knew he was dead. Then, when Mrs. Hummel came home with the doctor, he looked at it, and of course he said it was dead. And then he turned to her very sternly, saying that scarlet fever is a serious disease and that she should have come for him sooner. And then she kept trying to explain to him that she was poor and she could only help, that he could help the others and expect charity to pay for it. And then he turned to me very sternly and suddenly, and he told me to go home and take some medicine or else I'd have the fever too.
No, you won't. If only Mother were here. I'll get Hannah. She knows all about sicknesses. Hannah!
Oh, Beth, I'm so sorry.
No.
Don't worry. You're all right.
All right, now here's what we're gonna do. Joe, go fetch the doctor.
No.
Just have a look at you, dear. And Amy, you're gonna need to go stay at Aunt March's for a while. Just to stay out of harm's way. And Beth, we're just gonna get you to bed, right?
Don't cry.
But I don't wish to be sent off to Aunt March's as if I was in the way.
It's to keep you well. Scarlet fever is no joke. I remember just barely surviving it myself. And you don't want to get sick now, don't you?
No.
Now listen to what a jolly plan I've got. I'll take you out every day. We can go walking or riding. We'll have a capital time. Doesn't it sound better than hanging around here?
But Aunt March is so cross and so very dull.
It won't be dull with me popping in every day to tell you how Beth is. I'll take you off gallivanting, and I'll be nice so the old lady won't peck at us, whatever we do.
Well, will you take me out in your carriage?
On my honor as a gentleman.
Every single day?
See if I don't.
You promise?
Promise.
Well, maybe I could go.
Perfect.
Okay.
How's Beth?
She's laying in Mother's bed and she says she feels better. What a queer world it is. No sooner do we get out of one trouble than down comes another.
Well, tell me if I should send a telegraph to Marmee, or do anything.
That's what troubles me. I think we should tell her if Beth really is ill, but Hannah says we mustn't.
What about grandfather, after the doctor's been here?
Yes, please do.
If Mrs. March can leave her, she's best be sent for.
Oh, what is it? Has Beth gotten worse?
The doctor says we need to send for Mother.
Oh, no, it can't be that bad.
Yes, it is. Oh, she doesn't know us. She doesn't even look like my Beth. Oh, with Mother and Father both gone, God feels so far away. I can't find him.
I'm still here.
Teddy, why do all the good and dear people have to die?
They're there. It's not like you to be forlorn. Marmee will be here soon, and everything will be all right.
Oh, I almost forgot. I have to send a telegram to the army hospital right away.
No, Joe, I've already done it. Yesterday, on grandfather's suggestion, John Brooke responded saying he'd come at once. And your mother will be home soon, and everything will be all right. Aren't you glad I've done it?
Lori, I'm so glad. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, you were such a dear to do that in spite of Hannah. I couldn't help flying at you. Lori, you're an angel. How can I ever thank you?
Fly at me again. I'd rather like it.
Mr. Laurie, you are the most interference chap I ever did know, but I forgive you, and I'm glad Miss March is going to be home soon.
Joe, fetch a basin of water, vinegar, and some rags. It'll help draw the fever down from her forehead. It's all right, Marmee's here. Oh, heavens! This child cannot breathe.
My heart is so full of happiness. If only Father were home now.
All the pretty little horses, when you wake, you shall have all the pretty little horses, blacks and bears, dapples and grays, a coach with 6 white horses. I shall find
Father, no!
Meg.
Remember when this hand was white and smooth, and your first care was to keep it so? It has only grown in beauty. A burn here, and a blister there. I can tell the sewing done by these pricked fingers will last a long time. It's so much good will come from it.
Oh, do so something kind to Joe. She's been ever so good to me.
Is that so? Well, despite the cropped hair, I don't see much of the son, Joe, whom I left behind. I see a young lady whose face has been worn pale and thin by watching and anxiety. I'll rather miss my wild girl, but I'm glad the shearing has sobered our black sheep.
Thank you for bringing Father.
And Beth, my sweet little Beth, I've got you safe, and I'll keep it so. Please, God.
Oh, Mr. Brooke.
Hello, Meg.
Please come in.
I came for my umbrella. Oh, thank you. That is to say, I came to see how your father finds himself.
Oh, it's very well. He's here in the corner. I mean, I'll tell him you're here.
Oh, Meg, please don't go. Are you scared of me?
Well, how could I be when you've been so kind to Father? I only wish I knew how to thank you for it.
Shall I tell you how?
Oh, no, please. I didn't mean...
Meg, do you care for me at all? Just a little. I love you so much that...
Mr. Brooke, I don't know.
Can you find out? For I can't go to work with any heart until I know whether I'm to have my reward in the end or not.
I'm too young.
I'll wait, and in the meantime, you could learn to like me. Would it be a hard lesson to learn?
Well, not if I choose to learn it,
Please choose. Meg, please.
No, I'd rather not. It's too soon. Father says I needn't worry about such things.
Do you really mean that, Meg?
Yes, now go away and let me be.
On my hands, I hope you'll change your mind by and by. I'll wait and say nothing until you've had more time. Meg, I love you so much that... Meg, I didn't think that of you.
Don't think of me at all. I'd rather you wouldn't. This is Father's friend. Aunt March, I'm so surprised to see you.
Well, that's obvious. But what is Father's friends doing to make you brush like a peony? There's mischief going on here, and I insist on knowing what it is.
I think I'll go check on your father now. Sorry.
Aunt March, we were merely talking. Mr. Brooke came for his umbrella.
Mr. Brooke, the Lawrence's boy's tutor, I know all about it. Joe blundered in a wrong message in one of her letters, and I made her tell me. Now, have you gone and accepted him, child?
Shh, he might hear you. Shall I tell Mother you're here?
Not yet. I have something to say to you first. Do you mean to marry this crook? If you do, not one penny of my money goes to you. Remember that and be a sensible girl.
I shall marry whom I please, Aunt March, and you can leave your money to anyone you like.
Highty, highty. That's the way you take my advice, miss? You'll be sorry for it by and by when you tried love in a cottage and found it a failure.
It can't be a worse one than some people have found in big houses.
Now, Meg, my dear, you ought to be reasonable. You can't marry a man who is this poor. It won't end up well for you.
Mother and Father don't think so. They like John even though he is poor.
Your parents, my dear, have no more worldly wisdom than a pair of babies.
I'm glad of it.
This Rook is poor and hasn't any rich relations, has he?
No, but he has many, many warm friends.
Well, you can't live on friends. Try and see how cool they'll grow.
Mr. Lawrence is helping him with his business.
That won't last long. James Lawrence is a crotchety old fellow and not to be depended upon. So you intend on marrying a man without money, position, or business, and intend on working harder than you do now when you could be working for me and doing better?
I couldn't do better if I waited half my life, Aunt March. John is good and wise. He's got heaps of talent. He's willing to work and he's so energetic and brave. Everyone likes and respects him. And I'm proud to think he cares for me, although I'm so poor and young and silly.
It's because you Aunt March, how dare you say such a thing? John is above such meanness, and I won't listen to you a minute more. My John wouldn't marry for money any more than I would. And I'm not afraid of being poor, for I've been happy so far. And I know I shall be with him because he loves me and I love...
Well, I wash my hands of this whole affair. You are a willful child and have lost more than you know by this piece of folly. Your Mr. Brooks friend will have to take care of you now. I am done with you forever.
Meg, I couldn't help but hearing. Thank you so much for defending me and for Aunt March for proving that you love me. You do love me, don't you?
Yes, John.
Oh, I must go ask your father for your hand. Sister Joe, congratulate us.
Meg, how could you? What about your dream house filled with luxurious things and plenty of servants?
I don't care.
Aunt March has just told me about your plans with father. Your plans with John. Your father will be so pleased.
But what about you, Marmee? Are you pleased with the prospect of Meg marrying a man who is as poor as a church mouse?
Oh, I would much rather Meg marry for love and be a poor man's wife than marry for riches and lose her self-respect.
Oh, Marmee.
My girls, I am ambitious for you both, but not for you to marry rich men because they are rich, or to live in splendid houses that are not homes because love is lacking. My hope is to see my children happy.
Well, how can we be happy if our family is splitting up and falling apart?
Oh, leave these things to time. But for now, let's keep this home happy by being happy for one another. Joe.
I'm happy for you, Meg.
Really? Truly, Joe?
Really, truly.
Well, we hope that you are enjoying Little Women. We evidently have a wedding to get ready for now, so we're going to give you guys 15 minutes, and that should be enough to get ready for a wedding. Anyway, enjoy your 15-minute intermission. We'll be right back for the conclusion of Little Women. Thank you very much.
and there to have pledged their troth each to the other, I pronounce them man and wife. May God bless you and yours, and keep you forever safe and sacred in the palm of his hand. Amen.
Amen.
Oh, Meg, it's such a beautiful day. You must be so happy.
John and I couldn't be happier.
For you, Margaret, though I do believe you'll be sorry for it. You, Mr. Brooke, have a treasure. See to it you deserve it.
What a capital wedding! John and Meg look so delightful together. They even seem to get a smile out of Aunt March. What's wrong?
Oh, Lori, you can't know how hard it is for me to give up Meg.
You don't give up, Meg. You only go halves.
Well, why can't we just stay as we are? Could never be the same again. I feel like I've lost my dearest friend forever.
You still got me. I'm not good for much, but I'll stand by you all the days of my life.
I know you will. You're always a great comfort to me, Lori.
Joe.
No, Lori, please don't say what I think you're going to say.
I will, and the sooner I get it out, the better for both of us.
Say what you will, then. I'll listen.
I've loved you ever since I've known you, Joe. I couldn't help it. You've been so good to me. I've tried to show you, but you wouldn't let me.
I wanted to save you this. I thought you'd understand.
I knew you did, but girls are so odd, and they say no, and then mean yes. They drive a man out of his wits just for the fun of it.
I never wanted to make you care for me in that way.
You never made me do anything, Joe. I hope you love me.
You're a great deal too good for me. I don't know why I can't love you as you want me to. I've tried, but I can't change the feeling, and, well, it would be a lie to say I do when I don't.
Really? Truly, Joe?
I don't believe it's the right sort of love. Lori, I want to tell you something.
Oh, what is it?
You and I are not suited to each other because our quick tempers and strong wills would probably make us so miserable if we were so foolish as
to marry? No, Joe.
No, I can't. I've tried and I've failed, and I won't risk our friendship or happiness by an experiment. You'll see that I might by and thank me for it.
Be hanged if I do.
Yes, you will. You'll get over this after a while and find some lovely, accomplished girl who will adore you and make a fine wife for your fine home. I'm awkward and odd, and you'd be ashamed of me. We should quarrel. We can't help it even now. And you'd like elegant society, and I wouldn't, and you'd hate my scribbling, and I couldn't get along without it. And we should be unhappy and wish we hadn't done it, and everything would be horrid.
Anything else?
Nothing else. Except that I don't believe I shall ever marry. Happy as I am and love my liberty too well.
You think so now? But I know better. There'll come a time when you'll love someone and you'll care for him and you'll live and die for him, and I'll have to stand by it and see it.
Perhaps, but it's selfish of you to keep asking me for what I can't give. I shall always be fond of you, very fond indeed, as a friend. But I'll never marry you, and the sooner you believe it,
sorry, Josephine.
Oh, where are you going?
To the devil!
Oh, what is it, Joe? You're not still upset about Meg's marriage to John, are you?
No. Well, yes. But no. What's more than that now? I don't know how to say what I feel. I wished for so many things.
Go on. You may say anything to your mother. What are your wishes?
I long for something new. I'm restless and anxious to be doing and seeing more than I am, to move beyond my small affairs here in Concord. So, since I can be spared this summer, I should like to hop a little way. Try my wings?
Well, where would you hop?
To New York. At the wedding, there was one of Father's friends, Mrs. Kirk. Well, she expressed her need for someone to be a governess and teach her children. I think I should suit if I tried.
My dear girl, you mean to go out into service into some boarding house in the middle of New York City?
It's not exactly going into service, Mother. Mrs. Kirk is a family friend, and she'd make things pleasant for me, I know. It's honest work, and I'm not ashamed of it.
Nor I. But you're writing.
Well, I think the change will actually make it better. I shall see and hear new things. Oh, and even if I haven't much time there, I'll bring home new ideas that will be sure to improve my writing.
I have no doubt of that. But are these your only reasons for this sudden fancy?
No, Mother.
May I know of the others?
Well, I'm afraid that Lori may be getting too fond of me.
Then, you do not care for him in the way it is evident he cares for you.
Mercy, no!
Well, I'm glad of that.
Why?
I do not think you're well suited to one another. As friends, you're very happy, and your frequent quarrels soon blow over. But I fear you would both rebel if you were wed for life.
That's exactly as I felt. I don't think I'll ever be married like Meg or live what anyone else might call an ordinary life.
Joe, you have so many extraordinary gifts and talents. How can you expect to live what anyone might call an ordinary life? You're ready to go and find a use for your talent. Go to New York and see what wonderful things come of it.
Thank you, Marmee. I love you.
I don't know what I shall do without my Joe.
I promise to write every day and come home for birthdays and holidays and whenever you and Father desire.
We don't need to worry about getting you back. We have to get you there first. I'll talk to Father this evening, and if he agrees, we'll send a letter to Mrs. Kirk. Now come, dear, it's been a long day.
Be arriving, Mrs. Kirk? Is there to be another boarder arriving here?
Yes, Professor Bear. The children are to have a new governess, so hopefully we can have a little peace and quiet, and you can actually get some work done in the parlor.
Oh, I don't mind. It's good to have children around in the house.
Only to be seen and not heard. Welcome, Josephine. I see you remember my daughters from Meg's wedding. Oh, and this is Professor Bear. Professor Bear, Miss Josephine March.
The pleasure is mine.
Professor?
Come with me, girls. It's time for your German lessons.
Well, there are some pleasant people around if you're feeling sociable and your evenings are free. My rooms are always open. Make yourself at home. Your room is small, but feel free to use the parlor here to read and write to your heart's content. Come to me if anything goes wrong and be as happy as you can.
Thank you, Mrs. Kirk.
You're welcome. Oh, I almost forgot the tea. Come with me and I'll tell you more on where the girls are in their studies.
Excuse me, I was looking for Mr. Dashwood, the editor of the Weekly Volcano.
That's me. Make it quick. What do you want?
A friend of mine desired me to offer a story. Just an experiment, and they would be glad to write more.
Not a first attempt, I take it.
No, sir. She has had some experience, and even got a prize.
You got more of the sentimental romance than we know what to do with. We'll take it, but with a few alterations. It's too long. I made some marks and cuts to make it down to the right length.
Oh, but I thought I'd have a moral in my story.
People want to be amused, not preached at. Morals don't sell.
What about compensation?
We'll give $25 for this sort of thing. Pay when it comes out.
Very well. You can have it. Shall I tell my friend you'll take another story?
We'll look at it. Can't promise anything. And tell your friend to make it short and spicy. And no morals.
I will, sir. Good morning.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was not paying attention.
Oh,
Let me help you.
No, it's my fault. I should always be in such a hurry.
Is this a book manuscript?
Yes.
Oh dear. They got wet. We must try to save its pages as best we can. Come to Mrs. Kirk's parlor. We can use my books to press the pages that way.
Thank you.
You know, I've known you were a writer since the first day Mrs. Kirk introduced us.
How did you know?
I know many who claim the pen as their profession.
Did you bring all these books with you from Germany?
Yes, I had them shipped from Berlin when I was professor at university. I sold everything I had to come to America. Everything but my books.
May I?
Please. I could read Shakespeare's plays over and over again. Do you like The Bard of Avon?
Oh, yes, Macbeth is my favorite. Oh, come thee, thick night, and pale thee in the dunnest smoke of hell, that my keen knife see not the wound it makes, nor heaven peep through the blanket of dark to cry, Hold! Hold! Oh.
Hold. You may use any or all of my books for anything at any time, for pressing pages or waxing eloquent.
Thank you, Professor. Oh! Milton, Paradise Lost. Some of these titles are so familiar. I'm reminded of home and family.
Do you miss your family?
Oh, yes, very much. Especially my sisters. And Lori.
An aunt, perhaps? Or a favorite uncle?
No, he's a friend. Oh, Goethe! Oh, I adore Goethe. My father has a collection of all the German poets and translations.
How unusual.
Will you translate it for me? The passage you have marked on this page?
Yes. None but the lonely heart knows what I suffer. Alone and parted, from all joy, my senses fail. Burning fire devours me.
My senses fail, burning fire devours me. Oh, if only I could write something like that. Something splendid that would set other people's hearts on fire.
I think you will. Your passion for the written word is most evident. And New York City is the perfect place for you to pursue your passion. So much inspiration from my own writing I find here. From the art museums and the galleries, the opera and the theater. Perhaps you would permit me to show you the sights and sounds of this great American city.
I would be obliged, Professor Bear.
Friedrich. Call me Friedrich.
Dankeschön, Friedrich.
Bitte. Auf Wiedersehen, Josephine.
Kitty, slow down. Why are you always in such a hurry?
I want to get done so we can play. I don't like to sew. Not me. Cross-stitching is my favorite.
Let me finish wording this final sentence, and then we will play.
Oh, bother, I quit.
You just learn to take your time like Minnie does. Well, all right. Minnie, bring your turtle. I have a friend for him in my sewing basket.
It's a bunny rabbit.
Yes, it's a bunny. Kitty, would you like to make the bunny talk? I will tell you the story of the tortoise and the hare. A tortoise started a fuss with a rabbit. Which one of us would win in a race? Come, let's begin.
Come, let's begin.
Well, the rabbit thought this was a joke, but thus to the tortoise he spoke. All right, old creepy, let's go. But both of us already know I'm as fast as you are slow. As a racer, you'll soon be through. Pooh-pooh, I say.
Pooh-pooh.
Oh, Professor Bear.
Go on. I know this story too.
And then the rabbit was gone, and soon out of sight.
While on inch by inch, the tortoise stomped, while the rabbit ran, he walked.
But this particular rabbit had long been in the habit of taking a nap in the hay at just this time of day. So it seemed to him best to lie down for a rest. Since no one was there to record it, he thought he could well afford it. His eyes had no sooner closed than he got sleepy and dozed.
While the rabbit was sleeping, the turtle came creeping, and creeping till he was the first to come in, panting, I win.
I win!
And the moral is,
Slow and steady wins the race.
Thank you. I win.
Oh, don't go, Miss Josephine. I have a surprise for you.
Opera tickets? For me?
For us. That is, if you would do me the pleasure of accompanying me to see Aida tonight.
Yes. Visitors?
Oh, darling Joe!
Oh, Amy, I've missed you so much. You remember Mrs. Kirk and her daughters, Kitty and Minnie?
There goes a handful of trouble.
It's so good to see you. Oh, tell me everything. How are Marmee and Father, Meg and John? How's my Beth?
And how's your dear old Aunt March?
I'm sorry, Aunt March. It's good to see you. But to what do I owe this unexpected visit?
Well, Amy and I are going to Europe.
Oh, Joe, I know you've always wanted to go abroad.
Well, maybe you can go next time. We would usually stay for a longer visit, but our ship leaves this afternoon. Amy, we must be going. The shipping office closes soon.
Not before you tell me about Beth.
Very well.
Well, Beth is better. She still isn't doing too well, though, and she doesn't sleep as much as she used to. I'm afraid she's not doing well.
Oh, my poor sweet Beth. And Laurie?
Didn't you see him when he was in town, on his way to London?
Laurie was in New York? He didn't come to see me.
Well, you can't blame the man, can you? The way you sauntered off to the big city without saying goodbye to any of us. Shame on you.
Why is he going to London?
Well, Laurie's grandfather's opening up a business branch in London, and Laurie needs help tending to it. And he does say that he's going to Italy on holiday. Maybe our paths will cross in Florence or Vienna!
Oh, imagine all the art you'll see.
Oh, I know, the Michelangelos and the Da Vincis. It's an artist's dream.
Your castle in the air. Well, you'll have to write to tell me all of your adventures.
Oh, I promise I will, Joe.
Amy, you seem to forget that a waiting hansom cab costs money. That's the problem with people who don't value the dollar. Here today, gone tomorrow. Goodbye, Josephine.
Oh, goodbye, Amy.
Oh, I love you, Joe.
I love you too. Travel safely and give my best to Laurie.
Oh, I will.
What's the matter, Josephine? Is there anything I can do for you?
Oh, please don't pay any attention to me. It all seems to happen at once. Oh, the idea of Aunt March taking Amy to Europe when she always promised she'd take me. Oh, and then Laurie. I can never get over Laurie.
Here, Laurie was your friend. Did something happen to him?
Yes.
Oh?
No, nothing's happened to him, but I'm afraid something's happened to me. Well, he was in New York, and he didn't even come to see me.
What a fool he must be.
No, it's my fault. I thought that... Oh, who cares what I thought? I made a mess of it, as I do everything.
Miss Joe, hurry, Miss Joe, and make us food, or else Mother will give us leftover porridge for lunch.
Poor girls.
Come. I can't rescue your friends, Josephine, but we can rescue these girls from... Oh, how does your children's song go? Peas porridge hot, peas porridge cold. Peas porridge in a pot 5 days old.
Who is it?
Guess.
Laurie, is that really you? I thought you'd never come.
Well, I promised I'd spend Christmas with you in France, and here I am. Painting, I see.
Yes, France has such beautiful landscapes.
How's your family?
Mother and father are well, and John and Meg are expecting their baby any day now.
What about Beth?
Oh, Beth is still very poor. I'm afraid she doesn't have the energy like she used to.
Oh, my dear, I've got a Christmas present for you.
Oh, how beautiful.
It isn't what it should be, but you've improved it.
Please don't.
I thought you liked that sort of thing.
It's not natural coming from you.
Now, at least now that I've found you, let me spend some time with you. There's an American Christmas ball happening tonight. We should go dancing together.
Maybe, but a bunch of dances are already spoken for.
Oh, and who has captured so much of your attention that must request an audience with the illustrious Amelia Curtis March?
An old college friend of yours.
Fred Vaughn, is it?
Yes.
I hear rumors you two fancy each other. Part of me is surprised you aren't engaged yet. But you'd say yes if you got down on one knee.
Very likely.
I see. Queens of society can't get on without money. Still sounds odd coming from one of your mother's girls.
Do you want to know what I honestly think of you?
Dying to be told.
I despise you.
Why?
I hear rumors, too. You've been abroad 6 months, but done nothing but waste your money and time and disappoint your friends.
Does not fellow have any pleasure after 4 dreadful years in college?
You're none the better for it. With every chance of being good, useful, and happy, you're lazy, faulty, and miserable.
Isn't a fellow... Excuse me. Strong language, mademoiselle.
Oh, if you like it, I'll go on.
Oh, please do. It is quite interesting.
With money, talent, position, power, beauty. You like that, don't you? You have all these chances of being good, but you find nothing to do but dawdle. And instead of being the man you ought to be, you're only...
Shall also see you this evening.
One dance.
I'll take it. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Did you like it?
Oh, yes. I enjoyed myself so much. Aida's final aria was so beautiful, it makes me want to forget writing and become a world-famous soprano.
Brava, brava. But I wonder if you'll ever make up your mind about your future. At the art museum, you suddenly want to become a sculptor. Next thing I know, you want to run away and join the circus.
True. I want to see and do it all. But for now, I can only live vicariously through the characters in the other people's plays and stories. Which reminds me, I wanted to add a daughter to an Egyptian king. I can't seem to find my manuscript.
I have it. You left it behind last week in the garden.
You read my manuscript?
Yes.
Did you like it? Please, Professor, your honest opinion.
It is well written. You have a good way with words.
Although, go on.
I do not understand why you write such unrealistic characters who find themselves trapped in such overdramatic plots with villains and murders and thieves. It's gory, and there's a woman in your story.
The Countess?
I know hell hath no fear like a woman scorned, but your Countess wages her revenge with so much spite, with no remorse at her own sins.
All that I can get published are these sensation stories. If there's a demand for it, I don't see any harm in writing it.
There's a demand for whiskey, but I think you and I do not care to sell it. Do you even like writing these sensation stories?
Many respectable people make an honest living out of them.
Joe, I know you. A respectable writer like yourself cannot be pleased with this trash. Could you show Mrs. Kirk or Kitty or Minnie or your family these stories?
I'm sorry to disappoint such a literary critic.
Forgive me. I do not wish to offend.
No, it's not offense when it is the truth.
Joe, simple, true, and lovely stories offer the world so much more. I know you can offer so much more.
This arrived for you earlier.
It's Beth. Marmee?
Oh, Joe, she refused to let us send for you any sooner.
I came as soon as I got your letter. How is she?
The doctor's been and gone for the last time. Said there's nothing anyone can do for her. She'll want to know you're here.
Joe? Joe, you're home. Oh, if only Amy were here now, then our family would be together again.
Oh, she'll be home in the spring. I'll have you well by then. Oh, my dear sweet mouse. Do get well.
I do, Joe. I really do. But it seems that every day I tend to lose a little, and I fear I shall never gain it back. It's like the tide, Joe. When it turns, it goes slowly, but it can't be stopped.
No, it shall be stopped. I'll work and I'll pray and I'll fight against it. God won't be so cruel as to take you from me.
I do feel stronger with you by my side, Joe, but if God wants me to be with him, what choice do I have?
No, don't say such things. You frighten me.
Poor Joe. Don't be afraid. Isn't that funny? Me saying that to you after all these years you've been saying it to me.
Please don't leave. I love you so. Don't leave me.
I've never been known to express myself to anyone but to you, and I don't think I should try to now. The thing is, I never had a feeling that I should live long. I never made plans for what I wanted to do when I grew up, or marry and leave like you all did, but now the hard part is that I'm leaving all of you. Don't be afraid. I'm not. It's just I'll be homesick for you all, even in heaven.
Beth.
Dearest Amy, it brings me sorrow to tell you that our little mouse
Amy,
Oh, Lori, thank you for coming to me.
if only there was something I could say to comfort you.
You mustn't say anything now. Beth is well and happy in heaven, and we mustn't wish her back.
Oh, you dear soul, you think you've grieved yourself half sick. I'm going to take care of you and Aunt March.
You would do that for me?
Of course.
Oh, thank you, Lori.
Oh, my dear child, we shall miss the wee lamb.
A letter from Amy? How's Aunt March?
It doesn't seem that your Aunt March has long for this world, but I suspect that your Lori has won your sister's heart. She writes, "It is so beautiful to be loved as Lori loves me. He's sentimental, doesn't say much about it, but I see and feel it in all he does and says. It makes me so happy and so humble that I don't seem to be the same girl I was."
That's our cool, reserved, and worldly Amy. Well, truly love does work miracles.
Does it pain you that your Lori loves anyone else?
Oh, no, Marmee. You don't really think I could be so silly and selfish?
I can't help seeing that you are lonely. You've stopped your writing, and sometimes there's this hungry look in your eyes.
It's better as it is. I'm glad that Amy has learned to love Lori. You are right about one thing. I am lonely. Well, I care more to be loved now than when I went away.
I'm glad of that, Joe. It shows that you're moving on. And for now, there are plenty of us here to love you until the best lover of all returns to give you your rewards.
Mothers are the best lover of all. Old maid, that's what I'm to be. A literary spinster with a pen for a spouse, and a family of stories for children.
Ahoy there, men. What have we here?
Could it be a treasure, Captain?
Any letter from Father Girls?
Stop it, Amy. You're ruining my play.
Don't whistle, Joe. It's so boyish.
You must have gloves, or I won't go. My little book? Did you burn it?
No, Joe, you don't hate her. She's your sister.
Does anyone want to go ice skating?
$25. Can Aunt March spare this much?
Joe, your hair!
I've got a secret.
I couldn't do better if I waited half my life. Ooh, highty-tighty.
Joe, congratulate us. Sounds like our girls are becoming little women.
Teacups! She has me painting her teacups! The baby's dead.
You never made me do anything, Joe. I just hoped you loved me.
You have a treasure, sir. See to it you deserve it.
How can you expect to live an ordinary life?
It's like the tide, Joe. When it turns, it goes silly, but it can't be stopped.
Simple, true, and lovely stories offer the world so much more.
Little Women by Josephine March.
Oh, Teddy!
You're glad to see me?
Oh, my pleasant boy! Words cannot express my gladness. How are you and Amy?
We're great. My wife insisted on seeing the babies.
You're what? You've gone and gotten married?
Guilty as charged, but I will never do it again.
Mercy on us! You're actually married. What dreadful thing will you do next?
Characteristic, but not exactly a complimentary congratulations.
Well, what can you expect when you take a person's breath away like that? Oh, Teddy.
How good it is to hear you say Teddy. You know, no one ever calls me that but you.
And what does Amy call you?
My lord. Don't I look like the head of a household? Honestly, Joe, she'd be treating me with more respect.
Well, how can I when the mere idea of you married and settled is so irresistibly funny. Now, start at the beginning and tell me how it all happened.
Well, I did it to please Amy.
Fib number 1. Amy did it to please you. Go on and tell the truth, if you can, sir.
Well, we were planning on coming home with the Carols, but they changed their mind suddenly and wanted to stay in Europe. Then I was going home with grandfather, but Amy's chaperone had such strange notions about nonsense, and I couldn't leave Amy all by herself, so I settled the difficulty by saying, let's get married.
Oh, how'd you get Aunt March to agree?
Well, there's irony in that part of the story, for she responded, over my dead body! Then, she up and died.
Theodore Lawrence!
She gave me her permission before she passed, and she left you the mansion at Plumfield with the only request that her ashes remain enshrined on the mantle.
Oh, Plumfield. It's a fine old house. But back to you and your wife. Why didn't you write me?
We wanted to surprise you, Joe. Joe, dear, I love you, and I'll never stop loving you. It's just love has altered. You and Amy have switched places in my heart, and I can say it's meant to be. I can share my love between Sister Joe and wife Amy, and love you both dearly. Believe me.
I'll believe it with all my heart. At last, we're all together.
Same old Joe, laughing one minute, dropping tears the next.
Amy! Look at you.
Oh, boy.
Never seen them so happy.
Gather round, everyone. Christmas has come early this year. My wife and I present presents to all of you. It gives me the great pleasure to present the works of Amelia Curtis March. First, to Mother and Father, a favorite from Madame Lawrence's scenic line. And next, to our new parents.
Oh, John, look, for the baby's room.
We can hang them over the mantle.
Oh, thank you. They're so lovely.
Well, Joe, I have something special for you.
Oh? Oh, Amy, a locket with a tiny portrait of my Beth. Oh, thank you.
Do you really like it, Joe?
Oh, yes, I love it.
Oh, well, I have to go find Marmee and ask her for that old photo of Aunt March. And I have to ask her what her opinions are for the curtains of the new house. And
Miss Josephine, there's a gentleman just here at the door.
Who is he?
He didn't, but he didn't want to interrupt your family party, and he asked me to give you this.
Where did he go?
I think he said something about heading to the train station. Miss Josephine, it's raining!
Friedrich! Friedrich! Oh, it's so pleasant to see you. Why didn't you come inside?
Forgive me. I saw you had Christmas party. Did not wish to intrude.
Oh, only family. My sister and Lori have just come back from Europe, and we're all very happy. What brings you here?
Some friends find for me a place at college.
Oh, to Concord? How splendid it will be to have you doing what you like, and to be able to see you more often.
I fear we shall not meet often. This place is at the West.
So far away.
I read your poem in the paper. 4 chests all in a row, dim with dust and worn with time.
It's very bad poetry.
No, Meg, smooth and fair. Joe, scratched and worn. Beth, the dust swept from the lid that bears her name. Joe, I felt your sorrow. I felt your heart. It was simple, true, and lovely. Heart's dearest, why are you sad?
Because you are going away.
Oh, so good, Joe. I have nothing but much love to give you. I came to see if you could care for it. Could you make a little place in your heart for old Fritz?
Oh, yes.
I could make a little room for you under my umbrella. Oh, forgive me. I have nothing to give you but a full heart in these empty hands.
Not empty now.
And thank you so much for coming and enjoying the story Little Woman with us tonight. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening and a wonderful year filled with hope and joy. You can greet the wonderful cast on your way out. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Thank you so much.